Okay, folks, we hit that milestone, so we are indeed ready for that all dungeons and key sanity category run of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past randomizer by the one, the only TGH. Let's see it.
All right, hello everyone. I am TGH, and this is going to be Link to the Past randomizer. A lot of you may already be familiar with Link to the Past randomizer, and thank you so much for meeting that donation incentive. The milestone, the 1225 milestone, for all dungeons key sanity. So a little bit about that before I start. It's exactly, well, I won't say it's exactly what it sounds like. You might be wondering, what's key sanity? So normally, in normal open, everything is randomized, like, you know, items are moved around, but in-dungeon items are kept in their dungeons. Not the case with key sanity. Any key, any map, any compass can be anywhere, including in other dungeons or in the overworld. I'll also be starting with boots, because, you know, it makes it a little bit more fun to start with boots. And also, the 2024 main tournament had all dungeons key sanity as a mode. And that mode started with boots. So this is tournament AD keys, basically, for formality's sake. But I'm here with my commentator, if you'd like to introduce yourself, Ice.
I'm just here so TGH doesn't beat me up.
Fair enough. All right, let's get started.
Okay. Hello, I'm Ice Blue. I sometimes play this game. Not as well as TGH does, but I sometimes play this game.
Yeah, Ice and I basically met through 2D Zelda. We both speedrun a ton of 2D Zelda. And
honestly, too much.
a little too much, maybe. All right. Without further ado, we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Let's
Thank
go.
You. What's in the first chest? Piece of heart. Okay. So an example, one of the many things you can find in chests in the randomizer of this game. I'm playing as Squirtle, by the way. It is actually incredible how many sprites there are to play as in this game. And you might be also wondering, what is this music? Like, why? This isn't Link to the Past music. Right, this is Game Boy Color music. So I'm utilizing something called an MSU. Don't ask me what that stands for. But just know that I am, despite playing this on console as well, I'm playing this on an actual SNES. I am able to use a completely different music pack. One of the many joys of running the randomizer. So, yeah, it's very fun. And there's a fire rod from my uncle. Okay.
MSU, it stands for Michigan State University.
Right. Okay. I should have known that.
I thought it was Master Sword Unit, just at least to be Zelda adjacent, but yeah,
I like Master
Michigan
Sword
State
Unit a little better. I'm not a college football fan personally. I mean, like, I won't say I'm not a college football fan. I just don't like it. But yeah,
it actually does. It stands for media streaming unit, by the way. But yes.
Media streaming unit. Okay.
Okay. Now we have the correct answer.
Look, we have to be at least a little bit informative, okay? Also, that tree pull gave me nothing because I'm a numpty. But
I told Tej before, I was like, you got about 5 minutes of actual informative commentary, and then I'm just gonna rag on you for the next hour and 40.
5 minutes? I'm a minute and 44 seconds in the run. Just saying. Also, I skipped Bonk Rocks and I didn't even notice. So not only are you not being informative, but you're also distracting me, and I don't appreciate that. But you know what?
You know what? That just means more marathon.
That's true. All right, we got ourselves a glove.
No, it's a nice glove. It's so bad though.
Glove allows me to lift rocks, not bushes though. I can already lift bushes. But yeah, it's one of the like trifecta of items that we kind of need to access the Dark World. So the trifecta of items is the Moon Pearl, one set of gloves, and either another set of gloves or the Magic Hammer. Basically, is how I think of it. You know what? Before I forget, let me go get Bonk Rocks, because I'm definitely forgetting about that if I don't. It's just right here. It's fine.
And something that I don't want chat to forget is that we do have an open bid war open. Yes, we met the milestone and super big hype for that, but there's still lots of amazing speedrunning to go. We have an open bid war for Resident Evil Village, which will be later tonight, where Rose will either wear the Street Wolf costume, showing off her edgy side, or a good classic look with the default costume. Street Wolf is in the lead at $42 versus default's $10, but for those video game purists, I want you to show up because, hey, Rose worked really hard on her original outfit. Let's get some donations in for that, shall we?
Yeah, so I'm in a little bit of a weird situation here. I neither have... Okay, there's my hammer. I neither had 50 rupees to go buy bombs or bombs themselves. So the best thing for me to do was just to come to this house because, like, see that bombable, like, crack in the north of that house? I didn't have a bomb to go and open that. So right now, this is kind of unlucky, honestly. Right now, I'm going to go south and buy bombs right now. Now that I have 50 rupees.
Had 50 rupees. Had.
Well, I didn't before I entered that house. Now I do. Or now I don't because I bought bombs, but, you know.
Hey, Teach, how much to light a chicken on fire?
$0.
Oh,
Perfect.
The only reason I did that was because I might not come across another Cuckoo for the rest of the game, so... There, have two. There we go.
excellent.
What did I get in that chest again? I don't even know.
I can't wait for you to find, like, Samaria so you can just do Magic Bat, like, right here.
I could, actually. It's Mushroom, not Samaria. Oh, I don't have a bottle for that. If I get a bottle, I can go back and get an item from Sick Kid. But for now...
Can't afford the bottle vendor item, unfortunately.
Not yet.
Taxes are too high.
I can't afford to get scammed by the bottle vendor yet. Yeah, there's my first.
Can't wait to find this bottle in. Can't wait to find this bottle in the well.
It might be here. Oops. Oh, there are bombs. Flippers. Okay.
Oh,
interesting.
Flippers earlier is kind of nice.
Yeah. It means I don't have to fake flipper, which is nice.
Which also could potentially lead to you, you know, dying instantly.
This is a marathon run, so it definitely would.
Yeah,
100. So, what's really funny is there's a glitch that I'm referencing called fake flippering. It's when you land in water and nice sword. It's when you land in water and transition screens on the next frame, or one frame or 2 frames later, and that lets the game like bypass the check for the flippers. I don't know why I spin there, but in the vanilla game, if you get hit in that state, you soft lock the game. Like, the game just, like, it'll infinitely scroll in one direction upon you trying to move when you respawn back on land. In the randomizer, as we get a big key there on the big key to Turtle Rock, nice. In the randomizer, it'll just kill you instead of soft locking you, which is better.
I think it's because the game doesn't know where Link's last known position is, so it's just like, we're just gonna keep scrolling the screen.
Yep, I think that's right. Because your last land position was on the previous screen, so that does make sense.
It's also really funny that the game is just like, you went to another screen on the first frame of the water, therefore you must have flippers because you hit that screen transition in the water.
Yeah, basically, it just takes 2 frames for the game to check to see if you have flippers. All right, we're a blue squirrel. Wait, now.
Who rolled this easy seed?
I mean, I still do only have 5 hearts.
Yeah, but you have a sword, blue mail, hammer.
What's really funny is like I did do some practice seeds beforehand, like on stream, and the last 2 seeds I played before this marathon, I had swords at over an hour in. Like my first sword was over an hour in. So this is a nice change of pace to that.
Yeah.
All right. Fighting these Moldorms with sword can be a little bit awkward, though. I'll handle this one first. Let those guys go up. Oops. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we got 5 items here. I will go get Ice Rod Cave. In general, there are more...
my favorite.
There are more aggressive routes that I could be doing to, like, try to finish this like super fast, but since this is A, marathon run, and B, Key Sanity, which does, you know, it does encourage more overworld exploration, I will be playing this super safe. So we're gonna go get Ice Rod Cave.
Yeah, Key Sanity is definitely gonna be very influential on like how TGH routes the seed. 9 times out of 10, you don't really want to go into a dungeon that has like a ton of keys and you only have like 2 keys, just because you're going to walk in there and you're going to check 2 things and you're going to be done.
So this is a little bit awkward because I want to route towards Zora right now. Like go down to the whirlpool, but only having 22 rupees is kind of awkward. Boy, I really have not been getting a lot of rupees.
Yeah, you also don't really have pearl, so you can't even check what. Oh no, you have flippers. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm so used to not having flippers. You know, 5 minutes.
It turns out there are 2 items that you can fake flippers with: the pearl or the flippers themselves.
Would it actually be faking flippers if you actually had them?
I mean, I guess it depends on
how this game is coded.
What even are real flippers
this game
anyway?
Is coded? Yes.
What even are real flippers anyway?
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Well, something that I don't want to be faking right now is that we have opened up another incentive, and it's a milestone incentive too. So again, put all the love towards the upcoming Resident Evil Village bid war. But before that is our Monster Hunter Wilds run, 4-player Apex hunts by Xenodeer, Happy by 3, JPEG, and Gondor, where if we hit $1,400 for our dear friend Doodleplex, we will be upgrading to include the Zoshia hunts. It is an incredible hunting moment here, and it needs to be met by the end of that Monster Hunter Wilds run. It is such an incredible fight, the largest one in the game, and if anyone wants to see big dragons, this is the one you want to get. It's absolutely terrifying and a wild adventure at the same time. So let's get that incentive met.
By the way, can I just say it is awesome to see people come together to support someone when they're having a tough time. Okay, I'll get that. Yeah, it's been really, really awesome to see the support coming in, and keep it coming as well.
Yeah, most definitely.
So I can't get Zora, but I can go get that big key. It's okay. Zora never has anything good anyway. It's fine. I'd rather not get scammed out of 500.
Can't wait for that one to come back and slap you in the face.
It will. Big key of Skullwoods. Okay.
All right, chat. What are we cursing? Teach here. I was about to call you Cheege.
Who?
I think chat. I think it's Kana Samaria. Kana Samaria on Zora.
Damn Kane. Yeah, that'll definitely come back to haunt me. Alright, so we're going to do Back of Escape. This is a nice little thing to do. As soon as you get the gloves, doing this is nice. Just 3 items right here. Pearl. Okay, we have Dark World access. That was a good choice.
There we go.
Alright, that's really quick Dark World access, actually. It's 12 minutes. Okay, let's go get Hype Cave. So, Glove, Hammer, Pearl gives me Dark World access. Especially Hammer gives me access to what the community, well, used to call Hype Cave. I don't know what they call it nowadays. Another word that rhymes with hype, maybe. But There are 5 items in here. It's just your quality, your mileage may vary on the quality of those items. But let's see what we get this time.
Maybe Snipe Cave?
More like Gripe Cave.
No, the word I'm thinking of is actually a British swear word.
Mm-hmm.
That was definitely like a 2 out of 10 cave.
Starts with an S.
That's definitely that is a Gripe Cave.
That works too. Okay. So yeah, nothing really to say about that. I just did something called a hammer dash, which is pretty neat tech. If you press A and Y on the same frame while you have hammer equipped, you will dash with the hammer and just mow down pegs in your path. So that's nice. Here I'm going to do something called spin speed, where if I hold down sword, little nice
little ooh.
So yeah, anyway, as I get Titan Smiths, if you hold down sword to a point where you're going to spin and then let go of B, and then a frame later press A, it is frame perfect as well, you will arm something called spin speed state, and then when you walk off of a set of stairs, or a certain type of set of stairs, you will be able to walk in all directions at the same speed as you dash, which is very useful. Because you can only dash cardinally, right? Normally. But with spin speed, you can move in all directions, in all 8 directions, with dash speed. So that's very nice. Here's my best friend. What you got for me? Oh, he loves me. All right. I can't actually do... I don't have hook shot, so I have a... Never mind. I can't throw that way. All right. So we'll go to King's Tomb. King's Tomb and like Village of Outcasts seems nice right now. Just item density is really nice. Whoops. There we go. Item density seems really nice where I'm going. So like basically the Dark World version of Kakariko Village. And Skullwoods, which I can finish. I can finish Skullwoods, actually. I don't have any small keys for it, which is a little bit weird, but... It's also a little bit unfortunate that I don't have the mirror. Mirror would make things a little bit easier to route right now, but it's fine. Alright, so we'll go over here. Still don't have a bottle yet for Sick Kid.
Wait, why are you going around?
Oh, I have Titans. Whoops. Oh god, you're right. I forgot I got Titans.
He's just trying to get your steps in.
True.
Shoutouts to exercise.
Just gonna grab some magic here. I'm actually gonna go south first. Probably do like I'll dip into Thieves Town. I'll dip into I don't have like the big key or anything like that. Oh, no, I don't. I don't have the big key or anything like that. But okay, we got the D.
Oh,
nice. The
nice
D.
bow. Nice.
Nice.
Excuse me. So you also may have noticed something that is not possible in the vanilla game. I have something enabled called Quick Swap. I didn't use it there because I'm bad, but I have something enabled called Quick Swap. Thank you. Where I can actually press L and R on the SNES controller to cycle the items in my menu like this. Very handy, very useful. Really speeds things up when you remember to use it. Alright, we'll go down and get this stuff.
Yeah, it's really nice to have mitts early because you can do all these checks like pretty early on.
I'm not used
and then come right back up.
You weren't able to tell. The ship was going all the way around. Because I'm like, wait, We're 17 minutes in. You're not supposed to have Titans myths 17 minutes in. What do you think this is? I have just enough rupees for this. Very cool. Small key to Ice Palace. That normally does not take only one dig, by the way. That can take anywhere from 1 to 30, which is better than vanilla. Vanilla, you don't have to. It's not guaranteed on the first try, like at all.
Hey, Jay, which one is the green pendant called?
Pendant of Courage.
And then what's the other two called?
Pendant of Wisdom. And are you setting me up for a joke right now?
No.
And the oh, whoops. And the Pendant of Power.
Power.
Yes. I'm scared.
Okay.
You're scaring me, Ice.
I'm utilizing the tools
What
that you handed
tools?
me at the beginning of the seed to see to check some funny spots.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Keep playing. I'm here just picking my nose.
Okay.
I am anxious along with
No,
you.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you're doing. I am legitimately terrified right now.
Ice, I'm really excited for what's about to happen.
Oh, it's okay. I'm preparing myself.
Actually, wait a minute. Okay, so I'm realizing that I should not have taken the Smith with me. I shouldn't have picked him up until after Thieves Town, at least. So
imagine saving people.
I know, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring him home, and then I'll go into Thieves Town, I guess. Works out.
My favorite thing about this game is that the NPC that follows you is just as fast as you are with the
And he
boots.
doesn't even need boots. He's like Marin in LADX when you do like boots jumps and stuff. I don't have the flute.
Honestly, no. The way that I think about it, TJ, I just imagine you like connect them to like a leash, and you're just dragging them behind you. So Smith is just like beating his like body on the ground as you're just like dashing.
This is canon now.
It's okay.
Small key to pod. Okay, I do have bow, hammer, and fire source for pod, so like it's not out of the question to go to pod. I have 3 keys. Eh. Also, I still haven't gotten Bottle Vendor, have I? I think I have.
No.
No, I did. I
Still...
did. I got Bottle
did you?
Vendor, yes.
Okay, I was gonna say I think you're also still a little too broke to do it.
Yes, I'm very broke right now. I don't normally have only 13 rupees at this point in the run.
Yeah. The game has given you a lot of really good key items, but has been really stingy on the rupees.
Yeah, and rupees are important for a couple things.
Hey!
Okay. Rupees are important for a couple things. Zora is like the main thing. Big Bomb later, or Pyramid Fairy is like another thing. Nice Master Sword. Excuse me, sir. I need to start taking damage. Because I am at a death warp out of here. Trust me, it's on purpose. Okay. Trust me, it's on purpose. Unless I...
You die before the
Even
last
if I die before the last chest, still on purpose.
Of course, of course.
Okay, that's fine. That's enough. Hook shot. Huge.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice hook shot.
Oh.
That's actually really, really big because that's going to open up all of Death Mountain.
Yeah, Death Mountain is available, albeit out of logic. Death Mountain is available.
You're playing a randomizer. There's no such thing as logic.
Look, I have to. Do you want me to sit here as a runner in a marathon and tell people that there's no such thing as logic in a randomizer?
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. That's fair. So there's no such thing as logic in a randomizer. I have already gone to check that. What am I doing? It's God. It's. I've never run.
My plans of startling Tej are working.
I have run a rando in a marathon before, if you can believe that.
But have you also run a marathon and a rando?
What?
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 And speaking of marathons, we are here supporting Sarah, also known as Doodleplex. Hey there, Sarah, with the Saving Sarah Mutual Aid event running from Wednesday, October 1st to Sunday, October 5th. She's currently facing housing insecurity due to a harmful family and relationship situation and needs our help to get back on her feet. Oh. Every donation goes directly towards securing housing and financial stability for Sarah. Sarah's a valued member of the volunteer community who helps out whenever she can. So now we're here to help her. Type !donate in chat to donate to Sarah and !schedule to see all the amazing runs we have coming up. Right now, we're tuning in with TGH showing an absolutely incredible run of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past randomizer, where we did meet that incentive for the key sanity in all dungeons run. So TGH, you're doing great so far.
Thank you. I am really trying my best here.
Jake, can I ask you a question? How did that wall master not pick you up?
I was going to mention that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
The whole palm of its hand was on Link.
I really don't know.
And it was like, yeah, you could stay there.
Yeah, we're about to fight Mothula here. Mothula kind of sucks, but we can.
Yeah, this boss has a very interesting room design. In this game, if you hit like Mothula in and your sword damage hits it into the spikes, it doesn't count as a hit.
No.
It actually does 0 damage if it hits it into the spikes.
Might be bad.
Also, a fun fact about Mothula: if you make it to this boss with the gold sword, the butter sword as we call it, in vanilla, they didn't program the butter sword to do damage to Mothula, since technically the only way to actually get the sword was to beat dungeons 5 and 6, which are Ice Palace and Mire. They actually didn't program the gold sword to do damage to Mothula for some reason. So if you ever make it to this boss with the gold sword in vanilla, I'm sorry.
By the way, I hope you enjoyed that totally not shaky at all Mothula fight. That was definitely something.
That you pushed through really, really nicely on that last bit.
Basically, so
I thought we were playing Link to the Past, not Tohu.
So I don't know what Link to the Past is, but
Link to the plaster.
Link to the plaster. God. But yeah, so that whole time I was just kind of waiting for Moth to get off the top wall, because that whole time, if I were to hit Mothula into the top wall, he would have taken no damage. So basically all I could do was wait and dodge and basically play Tohu for a bit. Or Toho.
And I think Master Sword, it takes 8 hits to kill Mothula?
Yeah. But with Hammer it takes 4.
Yeah.
I could have used the Fire Rod maybe, but yeah, so I do have the big key. I can open this. So I'll do a bomb jump for this. So bomb jumps are pretty cool. Stand on the edge and let bombs blow you over a 2 tile wide gap. I believe you have a
and then throw your body into the wall to throw yourself over the 2 square wide gap again.
I believe you have a 2 pixel window on the Y coordinate to stand there to have that work. I think I actually can't do anything else here.
I think you could do. I mean, you could drop.
Drop.
You could do the drop in the other room to get the other chests. You would just have to save quit.
I could, yeah. If I'm gonna save quit anyway, so yeah, I should probably do that. So we'll do it over here. Good call, honestly. I was about to save
what if there were some items in there? Wait, let me go look.
Okay. Sure. Actually, I can go up. I've never done this in Stillwoods. I've never gone this route.
This is a new territory.
This is new territory.
Seeing it here, folks.
And the bowl? Okay, we can go get Sick Kid soon, I suppose. Get him all. I'm gonna try here to hook shot through that. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, now I can save and quit. One key, bottle, and shield later. We can save and quit. Let me do front of escape while I have it on the mind. A location that sometimes I just completely forget about, even though it's literally the first thing you do in any vanilla playthrough, is the escape sequence.
Squeaklins?
Shut up.
He wants to get you back after that link to the past earlier, so. So we're gonna escape here, huh?
Yes. We're going to S.
Escape.
We're going to S.
Must be Italian.
Exactly.
Yeah, we got a map of Desert Palace. By the way, functionally speaking, I think it's compasses that do basically nothing. But maps can tell you what is a pendant and what is a crystal, which can be important information.
Compasses tell you how many chests you've picked out of a dungeon.
Yes. So it could be useful.
Which for a new player it helps.
Yes.
But like a seasoned player, then yeah, we don't really we know how many items are in each dungeon.
Speak for yourself.
I said a seasoned player.
I don't do seasons, Rando.
You want to?
No.
that was the conversation.
What's really funny is I actually do seasons, Rando. That's not very often, but it's fun.
It's okay. I understand. You don't want to hang out with your best pal.
Seasons? Big Key of Thieves Town. That would have been nice. 10 minutes ago.
Right.
Yeah, to check the thing you had access to, the moment you found a weapon.
Yeah. Let's do... What do I want to do right now? This is such a weird set of items to have. I'm gonna do the thing that's in logic. This might not be the best thing to do right now, but I'm gonna go do Ice Palace. Because things are leading to here, logic-wise. Or what I should say is, if there were such thing as logic, it would be leading me here. By the way, yeah, what I mean by logic is basically the tendency of the randomizer to place certain items, like, in a sort of, like, sequence that makes them able to be gotten. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically, like, items can't... It's based on the premise that items can't be locked behind themselves, or locked behind a thing that, like... that locks themselves. So it's like you can kind of use that info to your advantage a little bit. It's not like be all end all, but it can help you make some decisions. So one not great thing here, or two not great things, is well, I do have two small keys, but I can't do a trick called Icebreaker here. Ice, would you like to explain what Icebreaker is, since your name is Ice?
Yeah, it breaks Ice Palace. There, I explained it.
Well done. Perfect.
Love it. No, but so there was a trick that was found, I think, what was it, 2022, 23? Pretty recently. A trick was found that allows us to utilize a certain, like, position, like a certain pixel and use the Canis Amaria and kind of like utilize that block to kind of clip us into the platform, or like the wall, and it skips all of Ice Palace. You okay?
Now I am.
There we go.
Okay, so that's called IPBJ, or Ice Palace Bomb Jump. And as it turns out, one thing I will blame my failure on there is the fact that Squirtle is actually one pixel lower than Link for its max height. So, and I have a, albeit bad, habit of using the top of Link's head as a cue for where to stand there. So yeah, I'm gonna blame it on that. Anyway,
there you go.
But it does that also breaks Ice Palace, by the way. That particular trick. It's just longer to go around. We got there though eventually.
Yeah. But yeah, with the Canis Amaria, Teach could have went into that that like slippery ice room where he lifted the pot, hit the switch, and went back a room into the cross room. He could have went right and like basically like used the Canis Amaria to kind of clip himself like into the block, and it would have pushed him through this wall right to his left, or now his right, which skips like a ton of Ice Palace.
Mm-hmm. Imagine always explaining tricks, having to keep in mind like which way you're facing. It's like to Link's right. Oh, now to his left since I'm facing the opposite way. Oh, now it's back to the right again. Alright, I'm gonna do this the safe way since I don't have great health right now. That green potion is probably gonna come up big here, by the way. I'm probably gonna need that for Colts there. Also, I have powder. I could just powder an anti-fairy. Here, you know what? Here, you come here. Come here. Thank you.
Get him. Nice.
Anti-fairy's coming in clutch here.
I'm just proud of myself for remembering that existed. Okay, so the chest I'm about to get here is like a notorious kind of pain to get in this dungeon. It's called Iced Tea. Ice, would you like to explain what iced tea is since your name is Ice? I'm kidding. You don't have to do it.
Well, he's a known rapper. He also plays Detective Tutuola in Law and Order SVU.
Thank you. Couldn't have said it better myself. It's also a nice, refreshing drink as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Has to have sugar though.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It doesn't have to.
It doesn't, but for me it does.
Fair.
All right, so I do have enough magic for 7 shots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to drink the green potion and do the 8th.
I'm staring at your Bombos medallion and screaming, by the way.
Wait, I have Bombos?
Yes.
That sucks.
I'm screaming at your Bombos medallion right now.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Just listen. Listen to the soothing sounds of the Cold Stare fight.
I don't have any audio on my end.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Well, then don't listen to the soothing sounds of the Cold Stare fight.
Here, I'll do the audio for me.
Same 3 notes, same 3 notes, same. It's actually this is actually Game Boy Color music though, so it's not same 3 notes.
Right.
Okay.
Good overlay. Good overlay.
We won't talk about
how
that fight went, or the items that I forgot I had. But Big Key of Ganon's Tower is necessary, so that's good. And the only thing we're leaving behind in there is the big chest, which is not the best scenario ever, but it's one that we're gonna have to live with. Let's go to Pod and Eastern. We can finish Eastern. No, we can't finish Eastern. Wait, why does my tracker say I can finish Eastern?
You don't even have the big key, unless do you have your tracker set up to key sanity?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I do. It is showing me how many keys I have. But it's not, oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't click that one thing. Okay.
Oh boy.
So it's fine. Thieves Town is green pendant. Okay.
Well, speaking of things to click, I do want to let everyone know that we have a new incentive that you can indeed click on. Recall that we have that milestone incentive for Monster Hunter Wilds Zoshia Hunt at the very end. If we meet that $1,400 total cumulative goal, well, you could get some extra Monster Hunter action with the Mog the Frog incentive, which can be met with $75, whether that's 3 people donating 25, 5 people donating 15. Someone do the math for me, donating $5. You know, we could get there. But for $75, if we get that before the end of Monster Hunter Wilds, our band of hunters will use the latest Final Fantasy spells to defeat a boss using painting magic. So if you want some Final Fantasy in your Monster Hunter, let's get those donations in.
Okay, so we're here in Eastern Palace. I can't finish this place, but I'm really here because I just wanted to go into Palace of Darkness, which is the Dark World version of this place. But I figured I might as well come here first because I don't have the mirror, which is a little bit of a routing setback. Not having the mirror is kind of a pain in a lot of different scenarios, including this one, where I could have done pod, then just mirrored in front of it and come to Eastern, but we don't have that luxury right now, unfortunately. I think now's a good time for me to remember that I have logical access to Death Mountain. Since I got the lamp, we got the lamp, what, in Thieves Town? Something like that.
Who?
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 Um,
All right, let me ask you, what was the point of picking up that pot and leaving the arrows on the floor there?
just to piss you off.
Those poor arrows are like, I'm finally getting picked up. And you just left them there. A horrible person.
Listen, I told you not to make me explain my rationale for the stupid stuff I do, okay? I told you.
Those arrows had feelings.
Okay, well, we got a mushroom out of it. So now let's death warp. Because I can't do anything else in here. I can't open the big chest. Can't go fight Armos Knights. So we'll just death warp and we'll go to pod. Pod will be hopefully much more exciting. Pod is usually very exciting.
You found a mushroom.
I did. Okay, yeah, I did find a mushroom. I found the ice rod as well. The ice rod is pretty big.
Nice.
Ice rod. We don't have the. We won't be hunting for the ice rod this run. Instead, like you said, we'll be hunting for the the rupees we need to go buy the cane of Samaria from Zora.
Right.
Because for real, where are my rupees? I still only have 113 rupees. In fact, I barely have enough rupees to enter pod. Which is actually kind of absurd. So you do need 110 rupees to enter pod. 10 for Kiki and then 100 for Kiki again. After he pesters you enough. So we're gonna encounter him here. He's gonna follow us, and we're gonna pay him 10 rupees. To follow us, I guess. And then right here, we pay him 100 rupees to actually press that button on top of pod. And you'll see I only have 3 rupees left.
Hey,
That's
Jake,
not a lot of rupees.
can I borrow 3 rupees?
No.
Oh. Okay, I'm out of here then.
What do you say we start a 3 rupee train, by the way?
Yeah,
three rupee,
I love that idea.
3 rupee donation train. Oh, I just got a 300. You know what? That's a good idea.
That was a 300 rupee train coming right your way.
That's the game telling you that that's a good idea, chat. Just saying.
I love that. I love that idea. Can we get that 3 rupee train donations coming in for the one, the only Doodleplex? Once again, we are here with Saving Sarah, a mutual aid event helping a friend of the community and volunteer extraordinaire, Doodleplex, to end her housing insecurity and get her to a better financial place in life. Type *donate in chat to help Sarah directly, and let's get those 3 rupee donations in, and throw whatever your favorite Legend of Zelda item is inside the comments. Would love to hear some of our donors' opinions on what are some of their favorite Zelda items.
Tell me how much you love the magnetic gloves from
Wait, those are called the magnetic gloves? I always thought they were the I can't even make that noise.
Gloves.
Okay.
Also, I'd like to point out how much of a anti-arrows TGH is. He's left like
my
4
God.
different packs of arrows on the floor in like the last 2 minutes.
They're a little sharp. I don't want to try and pick them up fast. Actually, yeah, this is fine. Okay. I don't mind using this key. Coming in here with only 3 keys is really awkward. For a couple different reasons. But it is enough for me to get a lot of things in logic here, so that is what I'm going to do. So there's a key that I really don't want to use. Or rather, there's a door that I really don't want to unlock. And that's the door that's basically right in front of the entrance. Like, you basically just never want to unlock that door if you don't have enough keys for it. Which is why I'm looping around a second time here. So if it looks like I'm doing a lot of the same things again, it's because I am. Not because I want to, but because
sometimes it just... Yep, just a necessity.
Yep. Oh. Right, okay.
I was waiting for you to notice that.
Shh.
The moment I saw him hit the switch, I was like, oh, he doesn't remember. He hasn't mirrored.
You were hoping I would hit the switch.
I honestly was.
Makes for good content.
Thanks for fulfilling my wishes.
I think the mirror is in here. I'm just throwing that out there. I think the mirror's in here.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not.
Mirror shield. I was close enough.
There's the mirror shield.
Close enough.
Yeah, there you go. There.
I guess it counts, yeah.
I will. I can't complete this place anyway, but I will be needing one more small key to finish this dungeon. But I'm going to do something called hammer jump right now. Hammer jump is going to let me access these chests in the dark room without needing to unlock that door at the top. Actually, hang on. I am a pixel low. High, rather. Pixel high. There we
go. Something about railings like that from the south of those railings. If you get knocked into them, or if you hover into them, you can actually just walk up through them, which is really funny.
Small key to swamp. Okay, that's actually big.
Yeah, that's a pretty big key.
Yeah, so now we're a mirror away from being able to access swamp. And also full clear swamp, because we have that big key as well. Alright, I'm finally going to go to
being
Death
one of
Mountain.
the only... Swamp Palace being the only dungeon that requires a small key to get into the second room of it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so, like I said, The lamp gave me logical access to get up to Death Mountain, and this room is why. It's either the lamp or the flute. And sometimes you want to try to hold out for the flute. But I guess I can say I did that, but I didn't get anything from it. That's fine. We can do a lot of stuff here. In fact, we can do pretty much everything, but the lack of a mirror, again, is going to make this a little awkward. But it's okay, because the mirror's up here.
You think
I
so?
believe.
I mean, the mirror's probably in GT, but whatever. Probably in Ganon's Tower.
First of all, that would be impossible, but, you know.
Well, I don't know if Swamp is a pendant or a crystal. If Swamp is a pendant, it could totally be in GT. Actually, you know what? Here, let me try and show something off. I didn't.
Oh, I was like, oh, he's hovering. Never mind.
That was a
Just
cool
kidding,
trick,
chat.
right? Like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I didn't even know this. I didn't even know this bottom floor existed.
it's okay. We'll find another time to show that off. I'll grab that. I don't even need that actually. Like, I could get it. I should get it. But I don't need it. It's not necessary. God, if these rocks keep doing that, it might
Don't
be
use
necessary.
the hook shot to cross the bridge. You should wait. Don't no. Aww.
Huh?
I was gonna say don't use the hook shot to cross the bridge.
You want me to hover it?
No, go clip through the floor and run on the like the little rocks and stars on the bottom.
Oh, you want me to do like, what is that called?
Out of bounds.
Oh, God.
Just out of
I'm
bounds.
honestly like embarrassingly unfamiliar with like a lot of the glitches you can do in this game, like especially overworld glitches. That's not Death Mountain Descent, is it? That's not the one I'm thinking of?
What do you mean? No,
No.
it's just you skip the need of needing hook shot to cross that bridge. That's all.
It's funny because I've run a grand total of 1 glitched category in this game, and it's any % no EG. And I don't think we do that in that category.
No, because most of the stuff you do is just with exploration glitch.
All right, we'll try it again here. God. There we go. Okay. We got that.
Nice.
I could have bomb jumped that, but it's fine.
I think if I remember the explanation for that, it's the game checks if Link is on solid ground, like what, every 2 frames?
Yes. Essentially, yes.
Yeah, so the game checks if Link is on solid ground every 2 frames, and we utilize like doing like the little dash animation to tell the game, hey, if we're able to kick up dust with the boots, that means we're on solid ground. And so the game just thinks you're kind of just like walking across a pit.
Physics checks out. Yep.
So basically,
Where would the dust
in
come
other
from?
words, you have to mash there in a way that only lets go of the A button for a single frame each time you let go. So it's basically just me rubbing like 2 fingernails over the button. Also, here's a cool trick as well. This is called Harapot. So you're not supposed to be able to fall
Nice.
through there. At least not from the floor that I just did. No big key, so I can't open that. But I can go fight Moldorm. So I'll go do that. Moldorm should be a pretty... I'm not going to say anything. Out of fear of embarrassing myself.
You know better.
Yeah.
You know
I
better.
mean, I have Tempered Sword. So, like, I mean, this shouldn't be a problem. Look.
All right.
Look. You really tried, didn't you? Somehow I knew he'd do that. Green rupee. Nice.
All right.
And no small key for the basement, so I don't need to worry about that right now. Yeah, so we go back east and we access Dark World. We go check, like, Medallion on Turtle Rock, see what we need. And then we do Hookshot Cave and Super Bunny Cave, and we then pray that we got something. There's a small key on
Fingers
that island. I need
crossed.
to mark that. small key on the island. Okay, and ether, which we just got, by the way. I probably should have opened it, but oh well. So TR is ether. It can be any of the medallions, by the way, but it just happens to be one of the ones that we have, so that's good. In vanilla, it's always Quake, but in randomizer, that is one of the things that gets randomized, which I think is pretty cool. Same thing with Misery Mire. Speaking of Mire, it's like one of the few dungeons I don't actually have access to enter yet. I need the flute for that.
And maybe Quake, if it's Quake.
Maybe Quake, yeah. Also, I would like the Cane of Samaria before I do enter. God, we really got nothing, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
I did leave one thing behind there, by the way, and it's Spiral Cave. Spiral Cave and Spike Cave I left behind. Spike Cave I don't have logical access to yet, but let's do this. Let's do this. We've had the mushroom for a while. So I'm gonna go trade. So the mushroom is a fetch quest item that I'm gonna go bring to the witch right now at her hut. And hope that she gives me something in return. Something useful in return.
She's gonna give you a bloopy.
A bloopy. Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
Not quite.
Okay, I mean, it's not as bad.
You know what? There's not going to be a better opportunity for me to go get Zora. So I'm going to go get Zora right from here.
All right, Zora's gonna give you a bloopy.
Zora's going to give...
Eventually you're going to be right, Blue.
Zora's going to give me a good deal.
There you go.
Yeah. So Zora's item takes 500 rupees to buy. And it's usually not worth 500 rupees. And he doesn't tell you what it is.
I like to call this item, it's basically just like, you know, the streamer tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, the community likes to refer to this as life lesson. Yeah, in this case, it definitely was not worth it. Not even close. God, okay, what is left here? Okay, let's go... We'll head towards Kakariko. We'll head towards Kakariko. We'll get Sick Kid, we'll get Hammer Pegs, and then we'll go finish Thieves Town. I really don't feel great about the amount of things I'm leaving behind in dungeons. Like, I had to leave behind the big chest in Ice Palace. I am going to have to leave behind the big chest in Thieves Town. But these...
Wait, why?
I don't have the small key. Wait, I do have the small key.
You do have the small
never mind,
key.
I do. Right.
I love how you said you were gonna go do Sick Kid.
Oh, and I
then
forgot to
Hammer
do
Pegs.
Sick Kid. All right.
Well, he got
It's
so
fine.
sick he's gone.
Well, that's...
Easy.
Just gotta really make it worth it for him.
We'll go see him when he's better.
That's the thing. He never gets better.
Oh my goodness.
Every single time it resets the loop.
Oh no, we're bringing back Final Fantasy 1 here. The loop. 2,000 years into the past.
I mean, I was going to bring up Undertale, but
No, you haven't gotten a Papyrus yet.
you're right. Well, actually, this is the wrong game for...
Nice God Pixel.
This is the
Nice God
this is
Pixel.
the wrong Zelda game. Papyrus isn't in this Zelda game.
Princess
this
is
fun.
indeed in another castle.
There's a bunch of Papyruses. You killed 2 of them in Ice
Oh, I
Palace.
did. You're right, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like yeah.
And although the moment has significantly passed, speaking of Final Fantasy, remember again, folks, that there is the Mog the Frog incentive open for Monster Hunter Wilds with a $75 goal. In case you don't know what's going to happen here, our group of 4 is going to use the spell Mog of the Ages and Drawing to defeat the monster. And they're only using that spell and the drawings. And the drawings do like 1 damage, so it's nerf or nothing. And I might be peeling the curtains back a little bit on the tech side of things here, but over the course of the past day and a half or so, we've raised over $1,200 for Sarah across 68 donations. And I think it just would be really nice, you know, to get one more donation, right? And let's get those donations coming in for Doodleplex, everybody.
I haven't heard the words "it's nerf or nothing" in I don't even know how long.
Right?
Oh my god.
What a slogan.
I know. Okay. So, what is here? Another piece of heart. I mean, eventually we're gonna get a useful item again. Something progression, maybe? Maybe. I do have a lot of items for, like, an hour in, I guess, but... the pace has definitely slowed down to a crawl ever since, like, I had Dark World access, like, 15 minutes in. Tried to catch fog, but I missed. So this is Blind, by the way. Blind is actually kind of a scripted fight. And I promise you, it is, what I'm about to say is going to make it sound very difficult, but if you hit him frame perfectly, which is as simple as sticking your sword out and waiting till he's vulnerable again, that's what I mean by hitting him frame perfectly. He'll do the same exact thing every time, so we use that to our advantage.
Yeah, that whole fight is actually scripted.
Purple chest. Yeah, it's essentially a scripted fight. And I have done hammer pegs, so we'll do this, and we'll save and quit. No flute. Alright, so we have to walk with the chest. There is a little minor glitch I can do to dash with it, but not really in this segment. Basically, it depends on getting hit, and then you have a little bit of a frame window to dash, and then the chest will actually dash with you instead of getting left behind. But I'm not going to do that here. Red boomerang. Okay.
Wow, that's the worst one.
Like, sick kid. I can turn the green pendant into Sahasrahla. I can... see, I have a bunch of one-off checks that are really annoying right now. There's the dark chest and escape that I can do.
Oh, Dark Cross.
Yeah, Dark Cross. I'm gonna pair Dark Cross. I'm just gonna do Aga 2. Or Aga 1, rather. Sorry, I'm not gonna do Aga 2 yet.
I'm supposed to say, whoa, how are you getting in there?
Yeah, we're gonna do Aga 1, I think, very soon. Normally, I want to try to delay Aga 1 until after I finish Ganon's Tower, just because of the way the routing works for it. It's a small key for... okay, Hyrule Castle.
Now you can definitely do...
yeah.
Oh, no, you already have Castle Tower keys.
Yeah, I was just gonna... yeah. Yeah, Castle Tower keys, like, you still need 2 Castle Tower keys. But if you can, you want to try and route that in towards the end, since when you finish Ganon's Tower, you get placed, like, right at the top of the pyramid. And that's really nice for routing, since, like, you don't have to travel anywhere to get to you can just mirror right there. Magic that gives me 20 rupees. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go do Aga stuff. I think the seed wants me to suck it up and do Aga 1. So we'll go do that. Unfortunately, I will have to pull off a Death Warp strat, at the middle dark chest here. Because again, I don't have the mirror. Not having the mirror is really clogging things up right now, routing-wise.
Where is that stinking mirror?
Honestly, I'm at this stage right now where I'm just like, where is anything?
They might be
Is
in
it
those big chests
legitimately-
that's leave behind.
At this point, I'm wondering if it's faster to just save and quit again. I think it is. I think it's faster to save and quit. It's going to take me forever to damage down. So we'll just save and quit.
While we're getting that loaded back up, I do want to celebrate that we got a $5 donation supporting Doodleplex from our one and only Ice Blue
Yo.
that says, I'm the 69th donation, and that's the best thing in the world. Shoutouts to my friend Doodle, and let's start a $5 train for the 69th donation. Isley, thanks for that contribution. That puts us at a fun 1, 2, 3, 4 number of dollars raised for Doodleplex here, $1,234, which puts us closer to that $1,400 milestone incentive for that extra hunt for Zoshia over at Monster Hunter Wilds later on this afternoon. And that donation was put forward towards the Street Wolf Bid War costume selection for Rose as it continues to push further into the lead beyond the default costume setting. Ice Blue, thanks so much for that.
Were you really the 69th donation?
That's what it says in the system.
Nice.
Nice.
It's like it was destined to be.
By the way, did you see what we just got?
No.
The big key for pod.
In Agate's
my
house.
So
Amazing.
I might be right about the
Let's-
mirror being in pod, just a little bit delayed.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Gotta go all the way
We'll
back.
see. I still don't have a fourth key for it though. So like maybe not actually, but like the big chest is only locked behind what? I think 3 keys logically, so huh. Maybe? I might be wrong. That room is called Circle of Pot, by the way. I think it's a fitting name. It's also a little bit hard to execute properly.
If you actually look a little bit closer, it looks like a Pokeball.
It kind of does, yeah.
All right, chat. It's every Zelda runner's favorite video game. How many blue balls is Aga gonna give us?
Take your guesses.
You have a guess between 0 and what? 13? 15? 13?
I was gonna guess 3.
3 is the statistical average. Also, can I please not grab a wall? There we go. 3 is the statistical average. So I guess you can use that
I'm
info
gonna
how you
go
will.
with 4.
I'll go 2. Starting now, I can get blue balls. Alright, so far so good. But yeah, the first
2 guarantees a 2 cycle. We want longer Aga fight here.
do we though?
I do.
Have you ever
What?
you ever just once in your life thought about what I want, Ice?
What, you thought I was your friend? Come on now. We're Zelda runners.
Look at this, we're about to get 2.
Oh,
We got 1.
No,
that was
1.
1. We were all
wow.
wrong.
Wow. Everybody was
Wow.
wrong.
Yeah. I mean, keep going.
All right, let's go to
That's all. It's complete RNG. However many blue balls you get. But
Yeah.
for the rando's sake, it's predetermined upon seed roll.
God, this is hard because I don't have what I need to fight Helma. So you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, a key.
I need a key. I need just one small. I'm gonna get Spiral Cave and Spike Cave. I don't... No, not Spike Cave. Sorry, not Spike Cave, just Spiral.
Spike Cave is technically in logic now with 13 hearts, right?
No, it is not. It's like under... I don't think it's under, like... It's technically not in logic. Like, it's yellow.
Is it just Kane? Is it just Kane and Cape that put it in logic?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have
Okay.
either. But I could technically
you should probably
get it.
Kane or Cape. Thanks for playing.
Oh, you know what I do have though? I have a bug net. That's what I do have that. Okay. So we're going to keep
This
that
guy
fairy.
getting safeties.
That is not a safety.
Guy getting safeties. All right, turn on crowd control, y'all. Let's go.
Is it weird that like my
Time
first
to start
thought was
emptying his bottles.
My first thought was, oh my god, catch the fairy before they put bees in my bottle.
Hey, there's that bloopy I was manifesting about 20 minutes ago.
Yep, there it is. Okay, now I gotta go all the way around because I don't have mirror again. All the way around to Spike Cave. So I think I will actually have to take an intentional death in Spike Cave, which is why I grabbed the fairy.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be fine. And the question is whether or not I will have to die. But if I do die, I will get revived, so it's fine.
Hooray.
I was supposed to say, were you about to just jump down without going to Dark
No.
World? You lying to me? I think if you use hookshot there, you could have probably done it without.
I think if I use it here, I'm good. Never mind. Okay.
Nope.
So it was the right call to grab the fairy. That's fine. What's in here? Big key for Easter.
Oh. Eastern big. Oh.
This seed sucks. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This seed is awful.
Ah. Wait until you find out the thing I found.
Oh yeah, I gave you the spoiler log, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I know how it all happens.
Oh no. Well, that's encouraging. But yeah, don't... Oh wait, no, I do want to go in Eastern. Don't spoil it for me, but just yes or no. Will we have to mercy kill the run?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Well, maybe I'll prove you wrong. We'll see.
Things are tee-hee funny, but they're not that bad.
Okay. Fair enough.
Just know that the game has jokes, but also hands.
Okay. Hands. That's not code for something, is it?
No, it's not. What dungeon besides Skull Woods has hands? Okay.
It has one hand.
It has
one
hands on the
room.
right side.
Or left, depending on which way Link is facing.
Oh, true. That is true. Yeah.
Oh no! If you're coming down from the top of GT,
If Link is facing downwards, it's left side. Okay, what's here? Red ruby.
that poor 5-arrow pickup has been waiting for you to pick it up
Shut
for like the
up.
last 45 minutes.
I waited here for you.
You come back.
All right, it's
come
okay.
back to pick
You know
me
what?
up.
You know what, Ice? All right, here. There.
Oh no.
Tragic.
I'm gonna go and Photoshop a pair of like sad eyes on a 5 arrow pack pickup now.
Perfect.
Wow, they both went all the way, huh?
And I'm gonna name the emote TGH Bully.
By the way, you when I was in Eastern earlier, you mentioned like I mentioned the lamp, and you said who? Do you want to explain that meme?
Yeah. Oh. Okay. The Who meme for the lamp, AGDQ 2020, which is the same GDQ that I first met Teach like in person. We were all doing a 80% NMG run in the big practice room that they had, and Ben TZ and TGH both forgot the lamp in Zelda's chest, like in her cell, and got to like the dark room and was like, wait, I can't see nothing. Wait, what's going on? So it became a, who? Because they didn't pick up the lamp, and then not even like 2 weeks later, I did it during speed running, and I was like, all right, come on.
I mean, like, okay. Thus the
lamp meme was born.
All three of us are people that do both rando and any percent no NMG. Or any percent NMG, not no NMG.
No NMG.
No NMG.
no major glitches.
No. So it is
major
very
glitches.
easy. It's very easy sometimes to just let habit take over, and either skip a chest playing rando or not skip a chest, i.e., like get the map in either Turtle Rock or Hyrule Castle.
There, I just posted the emote in the chat. Also, shout outs to Wizrobe ZC for pointing this out to me, and I'm going to point it out and ruin all of you. If you kind of zoom in to the lamp itself, if you look directly inside the lamp, there's an Among Us emote there.
No.
That's actually in the vanilla lamp. So like that's actually like that. Link to the Past predicted Among Us.
Okay, so
wild.
Let's see what this is now. We got to do hammer jump again. Let me just. This thing is gonna block this. Hold on, let me just get. Really? Okay, we're good. It's a small key to Ganon's Tower. Okay. Really? Also, I forgot to get Sahasrahla. What do I...
What did you call me?
Sahasrahla. It took me a minute. It took me a second. I have 2 items left to get. Like, 2 checks, period. Those 2 checks are... Agina and Sahasrahla,
Agina.
the 2 brothers.
The
2 Chaos brothers. They are actually canonically brothers, funny enough. Alright, let's see what you got. Don't tell me the mirror was here the whole time, please. Don't tell me the mirror was here the whole time. Admittedly, I did just skip right by Sahasrahla, like, on my way down towards the pod portal. It's Quake. What? I mean, maybe we did need that. But... really? I'm starting to get worried. If Sahasrahla is not anything, I may have to consult you for the spoiler. Because...
You won't.
Okay. All right.
Just know that I'm waiting here with the studio audience laughter button.
I will.
That I don't have.
So good.
I will act surprised when Sahashal gives me the mirror. Oh my god! It's the mirror! Wow!
I've been sitting here giggling the whole time, waiting for you to go check Sahan. Every single time you're like, I don't feel like going check Sahan. I'm just like screaming in the inside.
Wow! I'm so shocked. Oh my god. Alright, well, none of
What
that.
a great item.
It's okay, because in the meantime, you know, it's not like we didn't do anything useful.
By the way, you still don't have the flute.
I know. I know. If I didn't, and you know, if I didn't, and yeah, actually, fun fact, if I didn't start with boots, I wouldn't have the boots either right now. Because the boots are still an item in the game.
Actually, no, you wouldn't have them.
No, I would have visually got them. Like, I'm using the VT list for this. So like, yeah.
I'm dying laughing because you're about to get something really, really funny.
What's it gonna be, chat?
It's literally this chest right here that you're heading to. This game has got hands and jokes.
You're funny. You're funny. I mean, okay. So that's Meyer access. And we know that we have all the medallions. We just don't have Cane of Samaria. So, like, okay.
It's okay, though. You finally found your mirror.
That is true. And the flute. Because, of course. Okay, so, oh, cool little thing here. I'm gonna do something called Specky Clip. Found by somebody called Specs from the random community, so shout outs to them. Place a bomb there, back up into it from here, and that clips me into the railing just enough to be able to hookshot that statue and skip that door. And skip having to push a lever and, you know...
Watch a cutscene of water filling the moat there.
Yeah, and also saves a key. So a lot of things happen there in just that little sequence. Sequence of one thing happening.
I would say Tej is also going to be doing another glitch here, but I don't know. Do you do the bomb lineup for Diver Down?
Yes. I should be able to do it.
Okay. I didn't know if you did it though.
Yeah, it's the same thing as the Samaria line, except you just move. You just like move upwards 2 pixels before you do it.
Yeah, so you could do one of two things here. As far as like clipping into the railing here to do Diver Down, you can either use the Cane of Samaria to clip Link into the railing, or you can bomb boost into it, which TJ is going to be showing us the bomb boost strat here, which is got to get these NPCs away from it.
It's the other way.
Yeah, I was just saying you gotta put it a little way.
Really?
Nice.
Guy? It's wait, maybe I have forgotten how to do this.
No, you had it right. I think you just moved the pixel down right.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you had it right, but you moved a pixel down.
Yeah, crisis averted. Did not forget how to do that.
Yeah, this is Diver Down. By jumping off of a railing into a already water-filled thing, like in a dungeon like this, the game thinks that there's nothing there. So it just allows us to just kind of walk on water there. And the only way to reset Link's positioning is to get out of the water and jump back into the water.
Yeah, so essentially I didn't transition properly into the water. So I just maintained a standing position instead of swimming.
Left side swamp showing why most people just skip it.
You can't skip this in Key Sanity. That's
watch me.
Wild.
Watch me. I'm pressing the bet button right now. As I lose a race by 20 minutes.
I mean, I also just never skip left side swamp in general, even in not Key Sanity. because I know it's gonna burn me as soon as I don't do that. All right, so we're gonna do it again here,
randomizer.
and hopefully remember how to do it a little better this time. There we go.
First try.
Pressure was on because I only had 2 bombs. I would have had to
Make them count.
I would have had to dun 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 go the other way.
The intended route.
Yeah,
Intended's an asterisk.
dun dun dun. The intended route. All right, so we're about to fight Argus.
Why do you need that key? Why are you grab? Why? Okay.
Shh.
The whole reason of Specky Clip.
Listen, that is
is to not pick up that
that is purely habit.
Let's see if you get the 0 cycle.
Oh,
Nope.
it was close.
It was. It's very hard to do.
Oh, I tried to press fire out too fast. Okay. All right, so I guess we're going to activate this shiny new flute we got, huh?
All right, chat. Turn on crowd control so we can keep turning off the flute.
don't deactivate my flute. I dare you. Go ahead, do
I
it.
will
See what
never
happens.
forget I will never forget the 20 or so minutes we sat there. The moment you activated the flute, you just hear it like the low pitch flute in the background as
right.
it's deactivated.
Right. Okay. I remember this now. So because I fought, oh my goodness. So because I so because I fought Aga 1, it's going to put me in the dark world when I save and quit. Otherwise, it would put me in the light world if I save and quit from the dark world. And I forgot about that. So cool. Anyway, we're going to activate our flute, and then we're going to probably Mire area to, at the very least, check. We'll check Mire Shed, or Mire Jr., as some people call it, I think. And we will also check Checkerboard Cave, and we will also check Desert. Even though I have no big key or small key for Desert, there are a couple of things I can check there. But it's more of just an item check rather than like, okay, we're gonna finish this dungeon. I can't do either, or I can't finish Desert. So we're gonna go do that. We're gonna go over to that area, see what's up. Let me also check and see what's here first. I already did that when I went to go get a Gina earlier. Never mind. All right, so we'll go back here.
No, I see you setting up that spooky.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna actually be relevant though.
Sure about that?
It might. I need to not use the lamp or like Cane of Samaria.
Sure about that?
Speaking of Cane of Samaria,
Yeah.
because of course it's
Sure
in
about that?
Mire Shed. Really? Of course it is.
Sure about that? Sure about that?
Oh, that's why you were asking that, because you knew where it was. And we got bombs there.
This is why you should never give me the spoiler log, because I'm just gonna sit here and giggle the whole
I should have
time.
known better. I really should have known better. I will still check Desert first.
Oh, I just realized you don't have the Mire big key
No, I don't.
or the Desert big key. Wait,
There are
wait,
a
hold
lot
on,
of keys I need. Basically, like I'm
I gotta
set. I'm set
gotta
for
consult
items.
the book of
I'm set
the
for
book
items.
of
I just
memes.
need keys. There's a big
Gotta
key.
consult the-
What's this? Mire? Mire? No, it's Ice Palace. All right. That's great.
the one you
Wow.
didn't want to see.
That's great. Mire big key is definitely an Ice Palace big chest, by the way. And the single arrow. Game's flipped me off. All right. Okay, let's go into Mire, I suppose. Like, I'm here. Turtle Rock. I have 2 small keys for Turtle Rock. So that's interesting. I need at least 3 to finish the dungeon, but like I can get to Laser Bridge with 2.
Chat, I'm giggling again.
Let me guess. First chest in Mire is something dumb.
You wish it was that easy.
I like the I actually like the crypticness of what you're saying right now.
I'll just I'll let you experience it on your own.
Speaking of which, I'm still spooked by you asking me what the pendants were named earlier. I don't know. I still don't know what that was for. I still have
because
no
I was
idea
looking.
what that
I was
for.
looking up. I was looking up what Sahash Lahara had.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So you knew
the spoiler
you
log-
knew he had the mirror like from minute 1.
Wow. I was trying to confirm. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So I was trying to see which one was the pendant of courage.
Also, I really should have gone left first, but it's fine.
So what do we need? We need
I need a 5th Mire small
big...
key is what I need.
You need the big key to Mire, the big key to Desert. Okay, let's find those real quick. Okay. Okay. Well, I see where they both are.
Sure you do. I'm sure you do. Can't wait to get up to speed. Alright, so here's a long cutscene of just the game shaking. Hard pressed to call it a cutscene.
Wow, that.
Okay. All right, Jay.
Yeah.
This game has some jokes.
Maybe we should have vetted this seed.
This game has some jokes.
Like, legitimately, maybe we should have vetted this. Okay, the book. I heard you laugh.
No, it's no.
Okay.
I'm still laughing at this game has some jokes.
Good to know. Very good to know.
And the jokes are not in that book.
Okay, fair.
That book just has swear words.
I mean, I can't read anyway, so. I'm
just here to leave cryptic hints on where you need to go next.
Well, the estimate is 2 hours on this mode, so.
Where are you going?
To screw myself. I don't have the big key. Okay, well, I will still get this. Nice ball.
This.
Good. Okay. Oh my goodness, where to go now? I mean, there's some extra stuff I can go get up on Death Mountain. There's also, now that I have the mirror, actually, why don't I go get that, There's nothing on Lake Hyla Island. There is a small key, though, on Floating Island. And that might be a 3rd TR small. So I'm gonna... have anything Hera related. Oh, but I do want to go get Ether. This seat is breaking my brain right now. Just because I have so many, like, I have actually a ridiculous amount of like one-off locations that I just haven't gotten. Partially due to it's partially my fault, but also like the seed has kind of just been leading me towards skipping those, or like a situation where I kind of just have to skip those locations. So it's a little bit unfortunate. Fairy in a bottle.
Nice bottle fairy.
Yeah. I can't do anything in Hera. Like, can't get basement, can't get big chest. I've already done everything else, though, but... Why am I equipping Fire Rod? Who knows? I do want this, actually.
It's got Fire Rod on the brain.
So yeah, I'll go open TR, I'll go grab that small key, and I've already done Hookshot Cave. Good spin speed for walking 5 feet. Awesome. There's also Pyramid Fairy to do. Pyramid Fairy, Cave 45. I did Spiral Cave. Mimic Cave, once I actually, like, go in the TR, which, by the way, I probably am. Before I
Mimic Cave is, like, the worst check in the game.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, it requires going through basically 2/3 of Turtle Rock first. I'm already forgetting what I'm doing.
Yeah, like, you have to go through, like, 2/3 of Turtle Rock, and you need the mirror, and it's just... I swear that the devs of the rando have coded Mimic Cave to have like a higher chance of having progression or something.
Sometimes it feels that way. Alright, what's this a small key for? It's Hera! Because of course it is. I'm not going over to do that. I'm going to TR.
Why not?
Would you get Hera Basement? Don't answer that, actually.
Maybe.
You have the spoiler log. Don't answer that.
Maybe.
Look, I'll do what I would do. I'll do TR.
There you go.
We'll do TR. There's a chance that the third key, or a third key, maybe even a fourth key, is in here for TR. Vanilla somewhere. But one thing I need to make sure I don't do is get the vanilla big key chest in here, because if I do that, I don't have enough keys to get Laser Bridge. And Laser Bridge is 4 checks, whereas that vanilla big key chest is only 1. So I definitely want to keep that key. Little iframe trick there with the hook shot. Yeah, there we go. There's a vanilla small key. Okay. And a small key to pod. Okay. We needed both of those. Huge. So now we can finish Turtle Rock.
Finally.
And we can go finish pod. Those were both items we needed for go mode. That's pretty huge. What are the dungeons we've yet to complete? We still need Desert Big Key.
And Meyer.
And Meyer Big Key, yes. Another little iframe trick there. Using the pegs this time to our advantage. Alright, don't open the door. Don't open the door.
Open the door.
Don't.
Let the intrusive thoughts in. And there's a keyhole there you must use.
No. Pokey would go all the way to the right. Try to make me do it by accident.
What if I was telling you the truth though?
I mean, you're
ultimate
probably
juke.
not. So
But what if I was?
you aren't.
But what if I was? You don't know that I am or not.
No, I know you're not.
You don't know nothing then.
I mean, you're generally correct in that assessment, but look.
Who will win in a fight? That Pokey or Tej? Taking bets.
I mean, I've already won.
Or did you?
All right, Mimic Cave is right here.
Okay, Jay, just for the sake of something after you, not this chest, but just for the sake of time.
Sake of time.
Yes, you want the TR big key chest.
Oh, I was gonna open that anyway.
There you go.
No, you want the actual big key chest.
Oh. Okay, well, yeah, I would go back to get that anyway right now, because, like, the dungeon was nice enough to give me the small. So I would do this, but I can't wait.
Personally, I would have left this thing to starve.
I mean, it is what I would do. I would go back and get this.
But for the sake of completing and the sake of time, this is a required item.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. You weren't even messing with me.
I told you earlier to open it.
Well, I mean, I was never going to open it without 4 keys. Like, ever.
Didn't trust your good old pal.
Like, on principle, I would never open that chest without all TR keys.
Didn't even trust your pal. Unbelievable.
That's gross. Okay, so are we just a desert big key away from go mode now? I think so. I think we are. I think we're just a desert big key away from go mode. Is desert a crystal or a pendant? That I'm not sure of. If it's a whoops. Okay. If it's a pendant, then the big key for desert can be and probably is in Ganon's Tower. Because in order to get into Ganon's Tower, I still only need 7 crystals. So if desert is a pendant dungeon, that means that the big key for desert can be in Ganon's Tower, which is a situation. So in that case, I'd probably have to
add another 23 checks.
Yeah, I'd probably have to come close to full clear in Ganon's Tower. But we are.
Do you even have the big key to Ganon's Tower?
Yes. Cold Stare dropped it.
Okay.
Also, I'm doing laser skip with mirror shields. Perfect. I'll do laser skip one more time, just to... Big key for desert. That's go mode. That's go mode right there.
There we go.
Wow, TR was stacked.
Yeah,
that was
TR was
TR.
absolute cinema.
Wow.
And 2 of its small keys were in its own dungeon.
Yep. That is
this
actually
dungeon was a whole
nuts.
cinema.
That's nuts.
Dungeon was a whole cinema.
It really was. We've already...
You got your small key to desert, you got your big key to desert, and your big key to Mire here.
Yep. Try next as a boss. That is made much easier with a tempered sword. For sure.
And then a nice little lineup here to get a double hit with a spin attack. And then finish it off with one more hit.
Yep.
Nice little NMG strat there.
I will say that, like, I started with running any percent NMG for this game, and the map for TR was in TR as well on Trinex. What an amazing Turtle Rock. I started with running any percent no major glitches for this game, and that really helped me out a lot. Like, when I was learning how to do the randomizer with just, like, like mainly just boss strats and how to go about doing rooms that you do see in, the speedrun in any percent NMG. I'm kind of glad that that was my progression. A lot of people though came over. I'm gonna shout out Glan and Error, who are two people who came from Randomizer and tore it up in NMG when they came over. So huge shout outs to them as well.
I also started with Rando and got into the speedrun.
All right, so here we are in Misery Mire again.
Oh, also, there was a reason I wanted you to go get the Hera basement chest. By the way.
Oh, was there? Shit. Like if we're not pressed for like.
No, it was another cinema. It was another cinema.
Okay. I should be able to go get it.
No, it's fun. It's fine. I can tell you what it is.
Okay.
It was the shovel.
Oh, perfect. Well, okay. I would have opened the shovel. I would not have gone to dig.
Well, the shovel spot also has a small key to pod.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay.
The seat had hands.
It really did, huh? Okay.
All right. So TGH just setting up a trick that was discovered, I think, within the last 8 years or 5 years or so. This is called the spooky action glitch. So TGH actually entered the little warp area to get to the Misery Mire area, on a specific spot. He walked under the rock and lifted the rock up and let the bird exit the screen on a different what is it, an X coordinate or is it a Y?
Y coordinate.
Y coordinate, yeah. So the bird left the screen on a different Y coordinate than it normally does, which, come to find out, kind of breaks the game very hard.
Yeah.
So it offsets a lot of projectiles, and the fire rod being one of the projectiles that it offsets, which allowed TGH to use that fire rod in that room, that dark room, and hits that anti-fairy, and it hits the switch in the next room, north of that room, and then hitting that torch with the fire rod shot. I don't know the full logistics behind it. I just know that it the bird exiting the screen there just breaks a lot of things.
Yeah, I don't really know a lot about it either, the inner workings of it. I just know that it involves something called the ancilla value as well. And that's the value that it offsets in order to make stuff like that possible. Ancilla, spelled Ancilla.
Yeah, it's a little cool little trick. I think it saves 12.5 seconds,
something close to that,
rather than bombing the wall and hitting the switch the normal way. It's a pretty hefty save in the speedrun.
It saved less for me there because I didn't hit the crystal switch after entering the dungeon, so I didn't save the time that I would have in the first room with the traps and the first crystal switch there. So you can shoot the fire rod in that room too, and it'll work. Here's a tough little attempt at a one cycle on Land Mola, and we got it. Nice.
Nice.
Cruising now. All right, so there's Mire and Desert done. Now it's just Pod, and I'm just right. I need to be careful not to autopilot in Pod and open the middle door.
Otherwise, you're going to get
Otherwise,
that
I'm going to Hera.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
You should let the intrusive thoughts in again. Open the front door, Teach.
If I let my intrusive thoughts win, I would have blocked, reported, and banned you a long time ago, Ice.
Thank God. Oh wait, what?
I just don't know if you want to talk about
a favor.
I don't know if you want to talk about intrusive thoughts right now.
You would have been doing me a favor. Whew. Don't go through the front door.
Legitimately, thank you. I think I might. I might have.
Oh my gosh. We were just talking about it.
Look, I'll just say, ADHD is a hell of a drug. I'll say that much. This has been a lot of fun, by the way. Like, genuinely, like, thank you all for being a part of this.
Yeah,
I've had a lot of fun.
TGH, it's been really, really fun hanging out with you and Ice Flu here. And for all of chat also hanging out as well. I saw that Kasaki had put in that exclamation point donate command inside the chat. And just again, to remind everyone, we are right now watching a Link to the Past randomizer, All Dungeons and Key Sanity by TGH with Ice Flu on commentary as part of Saving Sarah, a mutual aid event helping a friend of the community and volunteer extraordinaire Doodleplex to end her housing insecurity and get her to a better financial place in life. If you'd like to make a donation, I'd be more than happy to be able to read off your donations and comments in support of Sarah, as well as in support of our amazing runners here.
So yeah, this seed really did have some hands, but we are approaching the end. I don't need to do Aga. A lot of the time, like I was saying earlier, like I try to save Aghanim for like after Ganon's Tower because of where Ganon's Tower puts you. Right on top of the pyramid, you can mirror right in front of the door to go to Aga 1. But I don't need to worry about that this time because I've already done it. It was actually necessary to do it first. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... 15, 16, 17. That's right. I can count to 17.
Counting with TGH.
I can count to 7.
Counting with TGH.
Just don't ask me to play Zelda 1 and count at the same time.
It's the new Elmo game, counting with TGH. It's just him fighting Helmasaur King.
Really bold move by Sesame Street to feature not Elmo in their Elmo game. That's really interesting.
Or maybe, what if we dressed you up in an Elmo costume?
Or, hear me out, what if we didn't?
Is there an Elmo sprite potentially for this?
Oh, there definitely is.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I know that there is. Like, there's so many sprites available in this. It's actually kind of absurd. A, okay.
I will get you that answer right now, actually.
I would be appalled if an Elmo sprite did not exist for this.
And if not, all you sprite artists, you know you could get to work.
Alright, there is not an Elmo sprite.
Whoa.
There's what? Sorry?
There is not an Elmo sprite.
Really?
Yes.
That's wild.
No, I
also
actually
will say that I am
legitimately shocked.
I'm actually kind of flustered here. There's a sprite for Agrius from Final Fantasy Tactics, and it's just a reskinned Celeste. And that bothers me. I'm closing this website out.
No, like, how is there not an Elmo sprite?
Yeah.
That is wild to me.
Maybe copyright stuff?
I can't see that being a thing. There are like 5 or 6 different Pokemon you can use.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if copyright would play into it. I don't even know if it's like.
Well, what if like John Sesame Street came out of nowhere and was like, "Don't you use that sprite?"
Ah, yes, John Sesame Street, the inventor of Sesame Street. Okay, so we're here in Ganon's Tower, and because I already have the big key, I can just rush the top, which is very nice.
I was gonna say, what if you just like looked at his ID and it just says his name is John S. Street? It's like, oh, that's why he called it that. I think I looked through the... I don't think there was anything great in Ganon's tower at all.
Well, I mean, I already have, like, most of everything at this point.
Oh, wait, the bloomerang is here.
Oh. I could have used that bloomerang to do the cool bloomerang strat in that bloomerang room that I skipped because I have the big key already.
Yeah, but you know what else is here? Silvers.
Oh, interesting. Luckily, so if you are a fan of Link to the Past casually, you're probably wondering, like, don't you need silvers to fight Ganon? The answer is no.
No.
Not technically. You can fight Ganon silverless with actually technically a minor glitch. So you can actually spin to hit Ganon. You don't even need to spin, actually. You can just hit him, but it's easier to spin. You have a 2-frame window, or rather, it's not actually a 2-frame window, but like there is a window where you can hit Ganon. Like he's actually vulnerable.
Yeah, like right before he teleport moves, yep. You actually have a small little window there, which is why we use spins for it, because you're in an attack animation the most amount of frames.
Yeah, like the spin is actually like kind of an area of effect attack that lasts quite a while. We use that to our advantage. This is like NMG magic here. So we gotta use lamp.
Oh, wow.
And we gotta grab this refill. Guaranteed refill, thankfully. I couldn't quite sneak it under. Nice bloopy.
Shoutouts to $5.
Whoops. Nice.
Shoutouts to that wall.
I love that wall. Okay, we'll give Moldorm the rematch he deserves.
Will we, though?
No. Nice.
Nice hover. It's harder than it looks.
The rematch he deserves. Oh, we didn't get the bumper, though.
Aw. No phantom bumper? Go back and rehover.
That bumper goes berserk whenever Moldorm is still on the screen when you leave that room. Because, like, some property gets carried over, and the bumper just like, boom, boom, boom. That's an awkward pattern. That was only one.
This is Geometry the boss.
There we go. That is gross. Okay, we'll call it a 4-cycle, move on. Yeah, this should come in sub 2. Awesome. Should, you know.
We'll see what happens.
Ganon willing. So yeah, the Ganon fight. Would you like to talk a little bit about the Ganon fight while I start it off, Ice? Because it's starting right now, basically.
Yeah. So Ganon has, I think, what is it, 4 phases?
Yeah.
3? 4? Yeah, 4 phases. He starts off by just kind of teleporting around the room and throwing the trident. And it takes us 6 hits with Tempered Sword to send him into the second phase, which is the Fire Bats phase. Tempered and Butter Sword actually do the exact same amount of damage in this fight. Even if you have the Butter Sword, it's still 6 hits. And then 6 hits to get him out of phase 2 to get him into this one where he starts to break the floor around the room, and we need to get 1 hit each teleport in order to send him into the final phase here. But if Tej just so happens to fall, there is actually a room underneath this fight that will, you know, reset the whole fight.
Oof.
So now here, this is kind of showing off what we were talking about just a little bit ago, where there's that one or two, I think it's definitely 2 frames of being able to hit Ganon here with spin attacks, and we're gonna kind of like navigate a little bit around these fire bats that he's throwing at us.
Yeah, a lot of
spin
baiting.
Slash in there.
A lot of baiting the fire bats.
Yeah, we're kind of like forcing him like to throw the bats in like a specific like direction. But 12 spin slashes in this phase sends Ganon to an early grave, and don't walk off the ledge.
Oh, I'm already holding the sword up. We're good. And that's time right there.
Nice.
Very cool.
Jeez.
Yeah. I'm
GG's.
glad with how that seed was going that it ended up being a sub 2. Because, my God. Yeah, some things in that seed were really strange. But, yeah, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all very much for having me. This was a pleasure to be part of. Thank you so much for raising money for Sarah, for Doodleplex. And yeah, for coming together for an awesome cause. And I'm very happy and proud to be a part of it. So, yeah. Any final words? Any last words?
Just keep donating. Doodle is wonderful, and she needs your help. If you're able to help her, please do so. And thank you for those who have already contributed. It's very, very much appreciated.
Sure, homecoming. By the way.
Yeah.
And JD as well, thank you so much for being an awesome host. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely. TGH, excellent job. Well done on that sub 2 of all dungeons and Key Sanity. Thank you so much, everybody, for helping us meet that milestone. And Ice Flute, thank you so much for the entertaining commentary alongside it as well. We're going to take a quick short stretch break here while we go ahead and get the next game ready. But TGH, thank you once again.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Wow, what an amazing randomizer run. Sometimes those C's, they just have hands, right? But TGH still did an amazing job. I was sitting back chuckling with Ice Blue, and I didn't have the spoiler notes, right? So I have no idea what's going on either, but Holy heck. Some of those moments were just absolute. Here earlier that that we are indeed raising money for our amazing friend Sarah. We are watching the Saving Sarah mutual aid event in support of Doodleplex to be able to go ahead and help her end her housing insecurity and get a better financial place in life. Helping us out with that was a $5 donation from one of our mysterious donors out there. It could be you, and if it was, thank you so much. And that put us $5 closer towards the Mog the Frog incentive for our Monster Hunter Wilds run later on this evening. And if you don't know about this, our 4 amazing players are going to be doing a Monster Hunter Wilds run, fighting boss after boss, dragon after dragon. But what if they were to use some Final Fantasy spells in their Monster Hunter hunts? That's right. If you do contribute towards Mog the Frog with a $75 goal, they will use the spell Mog of the Ages and Drawing to defeat the monster. And they're only gonna use that spell and the drawings. And the drawings do like 1 damage. So it's never nothing. They're gonna go hard. It's gonna be a great time. That $5 got us started on that. And chat, I know that I can count on you to continue that momentum to be able to get that incentive met. And that is a double dipper donation that'll happen. That's right, a double dipper donation towards the milestone incentive of $1,400 for the Zoshia hunt. That would be an additional immensely terrifying, challenging hunt at the end of our Monster Hunter Wilds run. You don't want to miss out on that. It is going to be top tier gameplay. Every single dollar that gets contributed helps us towards that $1,400 milestone, and we are $161 away from being able to get that met. So someone check my math about that. But we want to be able to go ahead and come together as a community to show our love and support. So !donate in the chat to go ahead and show your support for your donations. For your donations towards an amazing friend with Doodleplex. All right, we've been rolling throughout a whole bunch. So if you haven't yet already, I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to go ahead and just stretch my legs a bit. I'm getting up above the microphone, stretch a little bit, go grab some water if you haven't done so already, but keep your eyes and ears peeled because in just a little bit, we are going to be getting set with our next run where Sharkcat is going to be joining us with a Still Wakes the Deep Siren's Rest any percent run. So don't go anywhere. We're going to be tuning in very soon.